The topic tonight is choosing the right people to be in your life. Before I do this, just like I just said on TikTok, I'm going to say it on Facebook too. I want to give out a prayer to people who are losing people to drugs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's going on. It seems like it's getting younger and younger. People out here experimenting with things. It's one I really want to say, but I can't say, on TikTok or they'll ban me. But, just pray for the youth. Be there. You never know when somebody's going through something. You know what I mean? And it's getting younger and younger. People are getting wilder. And, shout out to Jelly Roll for, protesting against it and everybody else. So, this is Facts Over Feelings, the conversation. Yes, this is my podcast. It's on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I also have a Facebook group chat. It's a private account. If you want in, message me on Facebook. And then you can go in there, you can leave comments and stuff like that. And it also gives us different topics to speak on because it's not just me. I have also some other friends, and I have a friend who actually has his own podcast and doing pretty good at it. So, you know, let's get into it. How to choose the right people to be in your life. Everybody say I always talk about relationships. Checkmate you. I always talking about relationships. Man, if you know how many people suffer from relationships now because they just accepting what everybody tell them and who your family like, who your family don't like. I'm not gonna start on that one. I'm gonna start actually on friends. When it comes to choosing friends, and this one is actually deep because I've actually had to cut a couple of friends off. You know what I mean? Because of certain situations I have spoken with them about, and they continue to be who they are and do what they do. So, choosing the right friend. That's what we're going to start with. First of all, if I'm going to choose a friend, I don't care if I've been knowing you 15, I don't care if I've been knowing you 20 years. They say the older you get, the lesser friends you have. I don't believe that's true. It's just more people who you have to cut off. I don't cut people off. I let people cut themselves off. Because then they have to sit back and think about why did he cut me off, why we ain't talking, and then they have to self-reflect, look at themselves in the mirror to be like, why would this person cut me off? You know what I mean? So when I say friends, choosing the right friend, you need to have people in your life who motivate you. That's number one. If you got friends who don't motivate you to be better at whatever it is you're doing, you need new friends. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I got a friend that goes fishing. I motivate him. I hit him up all the time. Hey man, you cold with fishing? Why don't you do this whole fishing thing? Throw you some YouTube videos out. I'm offering to help you. Get your little webcam, go out there, teach people. I see people on YouTube who gets over 1 million views off of fishing, and this dude is cold as hell when it comes to fishing. You know what I mean? Like just awesome with it. Actually taught me how to fish better. So, I got another friend who write books. And if I ever go anywhere in life where it has something to do with him writing books and promoting himself and getting out there or some stuff, even if it don't benefit me, that's what a friend is. Even if it don't benefit me, if I can put you in a position to do better for yourself, them the type of friends I want. You know what I mean? That's a good friend. That's a person to choose to stay around constantly, who motivates you, who uplifts you, who has your back 100%. I say 110 because it's me. I need more than that. That's just me. I see so many people who hang on to these friends who are negative, who talk down on them, who try to stop them from becoming who they are. You know what I'm saying? And then they sit there and say, well, I don't know why the person is doing this because I've been knowing them 15, 20 years. It doesn't matter. People change. So what you need to do is find those type of friends in your corner that's going to respect you like they respect themselves. Thank y'all for the hearts. You know what I mean? When I go out, if my friend got it, or even if he ain't got it, I'm going to make sure I'm solid. I'm going to make sure my friend's solid. And I expect the same thing, but to be honest with you, I really don't expect nothing because, hey, if we friends, it's just something that comes natural. Stay away from negative people. The friends that always bring you in drama, the friends that are always trying to get you to do stuff you ain't got no business doing. The friends that, some people have friends that sit there And while y'all at a party, or y'all at a crowd, or y'all kicking it, whatever y'all doing, they want to outshine you. They want to talk down on you. They want to, behind your back, whisper behind your ear. Them are not your friends. I don't care if you've been knowing them 30 years. I don't care if you've been knowing them since you were diapers, since I was in diapers. Them are not your friends. So when I choose my friends, I choose wisely. I have spiritual friends. I know I have a group of friends I can go out with and have a good time. I got friends I can go fishing with. I got friends I can go do a podcast with. You know what I'm saying? Them are the type of people I keep in my corner, because the most important thing in life to me is protecting your peace in mind. Let go of them people who just sit here and constantly talk down on you, constantly not motivation, or constantly have issues. Every time you talk to them, they got an issue or something going on. Or they into it with this person. Or they into it with that person. Or they don't like that person. Man, protect your peace. Get rid of them. You know what I mean? Having a heart is a good thing. But I'm so tired of seeing good people hurt by hanging on to friends who are not even meant to be their friend at all. And, it's just crazy, So when it comes to choosing what good friend you going to have and what good friend you ain't, I go for the ones that motivate me. I go for the ones that uplift me. I go for the ones who see a podcast or something going on and be like, hey, let me hit Corey up. This dude doing a podcast, he got a podcast idea. Them the type of people you need around. Protect your peace. Now we're going to go into family. Man, and this is a deep one. We're going to go into family. Choosing the right people to hang with, to be in your life. Some people cling on to family members because they family. That shit get on my nerves. Excuse my language. That get on my nerves. Just because that's your family don't mean that person is good for you. Just because that's your family don't mean that's somebody you should cling on. And it's crazy because most of y'all know that some of y'all friends are better, and that's why y'all call them cousins or brothers or whatever, than your actual family members. Just because they blood and they family don't mean they won't stop you. Don't mean they won't try to hold you back. If I don't have no family members coming at me with anything positive or anything that we can build and grow and do something with, I don't talk to them. I have family everywhere. Dallas, Fort Worth, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, California. I can go on and on and on. A lot of them I don't even talk to. No communication, nothing like that. Because I know when I come around them people, my peace and my mind and my comfort and my everything that I do, I'm not at peace with them people. Some people love being toxic. It even says, it was a verse in the Bible where Jesus was preaching and they thought he was going to be pushed in the water. And the people he was preaching to was like, hey, your family is looking for you. And he said, my family is right here. You know what I mean? Get you a spiritual family. Get you some people that's on some good stuff, man. I done seen people sit here and be used by family members, dogged by family members, talked about by family members. So just because y'all come from the same bloodline don't mean that person has good intentions for you anyways. And that's just me being 100. I got a big family, but I can sit here and tell you I got more friends that I call family than family that I call family. Because to be honest with you, not all of them intentions are good, and just because we blood related does not mean it's going to be good. Last but not least, relationships. Ooh. Big one. And I'm going to get real deep on this one. You know what I mean? Y'all already know that's my trademark. Relationships. Choosing the right people. Yikes. Anyways, the caffeine kicking in from drinking all this coffee. Anyway, so I have these conversations. People call me, and I'm glad that I have friends that are called, ask, and talk to me about advice. Everybody's done been in a toxic relationship, so we know what we want and what we don't want. Only thing is, a lot of us will settle for something we don't want and know we don't want it, but just because the love is there, we gonna stick it out and deal with it. When it come to choosing in a relationship, and this is why I'm still single, because I won't just settle for anything. I don't care. My mama died single and was happy. So if I'm single for the rest of my life, oh well. I'm just not gonna settle. I'm not. So we really got to think about this. If you right now watching my live feed, and this is even including myself, mirror on the wall, single, and are not in a relationship, you have a poor choice in choosing people. And I can admit that myself. I have a poor choice when it comes to choosing women. If I didn't, I'd be married or in a steady, year-long, couple of years long relationship. But this is when you gotta self-reflect, because 9 times out of 10, the reason why you're still single is because you keep choosing the same type of people. They're going after the same thing. They have the same goals. They have the same dreams. They're going after the exact same thing. So sometimes you gotta go all the way left just to get it right. And I can hear people now, oh, I don't have a poor choice in choosing people. If that's the fact, you wouldn't be single. You wouldn't. And you wouldn't have had multiple relationships that failed. Now, I'm not just blaming the person. I'm blaming myself too. Poor choice in choosing. So I switched it up. I know what I want and I know what I don't want. So in reality, when it comes to choosing, I'm going to say the best way to choose a person to date is to find somebody that fits your needs and you fit theirs. It's not always about self. You have to fit their needs and they have to fit yours too. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I don't care how hard, how long you try to make it work, it is not going to work. I always tell people since birth, you know what you wanted. I mean, we grew up, we had that ideal wife, y'all had that ideal husband, and 9 times out of 10, that's not what you with. So you just settle. And eventually reality kicks in. So when it comes to choosing, first I'm going to choose somebody I can build and grow with. If we can't build and grow and have a future, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how attractive you are. I don't care how intelligent you are. If we cannot build and grow together, what is the point of us even being together? We're wasting time. 2, that's number 1, if we can't build and grow. If I can have more fun with my friends than I can have with you, I won't date you. Reason being is I'm a strong believer in your lover is supposed to be your best friend. And I'm not talking about your best friend you grew up with or a homie that you've been knowing for a long time. I'm not talking about that. Y'all supposed to be able to go out, have fun to where I don't even care to hang with my homeboys. If we get an invite, we can go or go not. Because if not, if we don't have that friendship, if we don't have that bond to where I can go out, spend the whole day with you and we just good, I'm going to get bored with you. And it's not going to work. We're going to get bored with each other. Number 3, I will not date a woman who cannot bring me peace. If I go home and it's not peaceful and I'm not relaxed, I cannot date you. And you shouldn't date a man who cannot bring you peace. Peace, love, happiness. You shouldn't. And my strongest point on that is if you go home stressed out, eventually you're going to leave. We all know that. And I'm going to give you one more. And this one is deep because I'm a spiritual person. If that person doesn't love you and treat you like they treat themselves, you wasting your time. Let that soak in. If that person doesn't love you like they love themselves, treat you and respect you like they love themselves and would treat and respect themselves, I wouldn't date them. Not even close. Not even. Because if I'm supposed to be your man, you're supposed to be my woman, we're supposed to love each other unconditionally. So whatever I have or whatever joy I bring, I want to bring that into your life. So if I'm not bringing that into your life, you're not gonna be happy. If I go get me something to eat, I'm finna bring you something to eat. You know what I'm saying? If I'm finna go get my hair cut, I'm finna go get your hair done. You know what I'm saying? It's a team effort. So if that person ain't loving you, and that's even in the Bible, if that person ain't loving you like they love their self, leave. I won't date you. If you can't love me like you love you, no. Not wasting my time. Well, not. I refuse. You know? So, to sum it up, I know that wasn't that long. That was short. I'm getting back into the mix of doing these things. I hope I help somebody. If you like what you heard, like what you see, please leave a comment. If you want more topics, let me know. I'm open to doing it. I'm free. Hit my inbox, message me on TikTok. If you want the private group that's on Facebook, message me on Facebook, and I'll add you. It's only an invite. So, that's basically it. Follow me on YouTube, Facts Over Feelings Conversations. If you can't find it, inbox me. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. So, I hope y'all have a blessed day, a blessed night. I'm out. And on Facebook, this will be deleted, edited, and uploaded, re-uploaded to the group. And it will be uploaded on the YouTube channel. So, hey, peace, love, and happiness to all. I hope you learned something tonight. If you got any comments and want me to respond, I will. I'm open to responding, and I'm open to conversation. If you want to do a podcast with me, just let me know. We can meet up. We can either do it live. I have a location we can actually do it at. Let me know. Till then, everybody have a good night.